as we come back in to Durst Manor. The ghost of Gustav Durst, now inhabiting the bodyguard of Ahmet, turns. She turns, looking over her hands, clenching her fists around the mauled woman had dragged along behind her, as to not leave herself unarmed in this haunted house, even while distracted in her lust. Having been lured up here by Kostia into Durst's bedroom, the only place he seemed to be able to manifest competently. Turns and looks towards Kostia and Lucien, and then simply starts to stride towards the door. Staggering slightly, as you can see, the body is still quite drunk.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going now.
Lucien and sorry, I'm moving that. Aurelia, what are both of you doing?
I can't really see. Can I hear?
You can hear it easily, like
Okay, well,
the sound of the armored figure stomping along.
Kostia
my
will
head
open the
was.
closet.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Aurelia, come on.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Lucien, are you doing anything?
Nothing particular. Lucien's just gonna follow along.
All right. She staggers, makes it to the banister of the staircase, takes a long pause, looks this direction first, down south, then heads the stairs, as if unsure what to do first, before taking a step and starting down. Is anyone talking?
Seeing that hesitation, Kostia will just everything all right?
She pauses, and that voice that's a mix of hers and Gustav's says flatly, "Got to kill him first. Then we go down." And starts to walk down the steps.
Okay, sounds like a plan. She looks back to her companions, like, all right, I guess we're doing this.
Now, an important question for all of you. Have any of your characters ever killed someone before?
Yes.
No.
Something to keep in mind. Kostia?
Yes, but more as like a merciful assisted euthanasia type killing.
All right. Good to know. Because what he blatantly is planning to do is just go down here and kill a person. If anyone has anything they want to acknowledge about that, now's the time.
I think Aurelia is gonna hesitate at the top step and be like, "Are we sure this guy is the problem? Like, we don't even know him or this person. It just seems a little rash. I mean, he was nice enough when we got here."
I mean, from what we read in the journals and the books, and from what Gustav told us about when he came here. I mean, it kind of sounds like he really is the one that got all of this shit started.
He's
As
just
a
still
note,
kind of unsure.
as you're walking down the stairs, Lucien, you may be the only one to fully recall that currently Ramil is just in a room you close the door to.
Yeah, I will say Lucien will go pick him up. Come on, buddy. We're gonna go kill someone.
You see eyebrow raised, but he makes no question of that comment. And just gets into the sling. Are we assisting or witnessing?
Honestly, at this point, I think it is mostly witnessing. But I'm game for whatever if you are.
Shrugs.
Kostia will have a thought and kind of put a hand on the big bitch, aka Gustav's shoulder. Real quick, you said that he has your rings.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like magical? Should we be worried about that?
Says, is he as drunk as this one?
More so? He was passed out.
You won't be able to focus the power. And daggering loudly down the steps as you go. Gustav seems more determined than anything. If you want to make any checks, let me know. Aurelia has raised questions about the appropriateness of this. Ramil seems unconcerned with the morality of it.
Not really any concerns. But we'll just, even though he was drunk, whenever she saw him, she will be ready for a fight. Have her staff ready.
And you do notice Gustav does briefly turn and look at Ramil as when he does hear him speak, as if mostly just perplexed by the sight of this gruesome figure. Ramil, in all fairness, looks worse than anything you've seen in the house so far. Seems briefly set back, but yeah, as you guys are proceeding on, I making sure this worked. Yep, focus me. Okay, you're all free to move your characters. Oop. He walks back in, and still sleeping, drunkenly by the fireplace in the kitchen. You see Ahmet. As the party approaches, is anyone trying to be stealthy?
Is Gustav?
Not so much stealthy as slightly careful at her steps, but wielding the woman's armor-clad body, it's not the most quiet.
I think Lucien will be as quiet as female Gustav is.
Fair enough.
Kostia will walk carefully, not necessarily stealthy, but trying to make as little noise as possible.
We'll call that a stealth check still.
Okay.
Aurelia?
The mic has a mute button that I just discovered. I'm. I was like, why is nobody acknowledging me? I would like to watch from the doorway as hidden as possible.
Very well.
Uh,
Give me stealth.
Okay.
So 10 on stealth, but then also Kostia will actually kind of hold her staff in one arm, and she will get out the king rune that she carved and have that ready.
Right on.
That's a 15 on stealth.
Okay. If he is awakened, he will be considered surprised by anyone who beat 10. Actually, let me check. Might be less than 10. Because it's passive perception. Okay, yeah, all you had to beat was a 6 because he is -5 for being asleep. She steps up, this who was previously his bodyguard. And as you are all getting in position, looks at Ahmet, looks to the fireplace, and is going to kick back his chair, intending clearly to dump him headfirst into the fireplace. Is anyone doing anything?
Lucien will assist,
All right.
being very adept with falling into fireplaces.
I don't remember. This is deja vu.
He seems to wake as he falls back. Can I get... actually, what's your athletics?
+3.
Okay. Okay, so we'll call it you giving her the help action. So Gustav will roll with advantage because she's proficient.
Cool.
Which balances that out to just be a flat roll, actually. Nope.
Oof.
That was misclick. That doesn't make any sense. -5?
That's for Gustav.
No, that's the name was changed. It bugged just
Ah.
now. Because it's -5. And there's no reason that should be a -5. What is happening? I think roll 20 bugged. 1 second. Okay, either way, the first roll is literally impossible because 1 minus 5 would be 4. So don't know what that was about. So 14 is the roll. Okay? So that I'm not re-rolling repeatedly here while it's bugging. I'm at strength. Beats it. He starts wrestling back. Is anyone acting? As you hear him go, what are you doing?
Kostia will snap that rune bone, and that king rune is a command spell, and she will command him to kneel.
Okay, and that's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes, and let me double check the runes. Use my 15.
Okay. That is a 20. He seems to stave off the effect. And we will be going into initiative. One moment as I fix this thing because it is behaving weirdly. Thank you, Roll20. Glorious mechanism with no problems at all.
Yep.
Okay, so starting us off here, let's do initiative. It looks like we're breaking into combat.
And also, just so you know, it looks like
Ugh.
Met's rolls are rolling to GM.
Me and Lucien.
Oh, it's rolling to the end. Why does it keep doing this? I hate it. Okay, I'll be better prepared. It's my fault.
You're doing great, bud.
She got in 12, 21. Wow, okay. Then power rolls. And then we will roll. Yeah, boy. Okay, Kostia, you're up first.
All right. Seeing that he is resisting them and resisting her spell, she is not going to be strong enough to push him. So she will instead she'll just take her staff in hand, step forward, and hit them, but in a way like almost like jamming it against his chest. Just trying to go with the momentum of the other two.
Absolutely, go for it. You have advantage because he's kind of half seated right now, so I'm going to say functionally prone.
Okay.
Oh! Let's go.
Yeah, you got him. All right, that's 11 or 12?
Yes.
Yeah,
11.
A hard crack across his brow, the hat falling off, and as it does, you see blood begin to pool from a tear in his scalp as he is out. What? Why? I've done nothing! As he says that, he is fumbling for a knife in his belt.
You led these people to ruin. Nobody else. But that will be her turn.
Mill is going to say something, and I think only one of you speaks Infernal, correct? Lucien, you speak Infernal?
Double checking. I
I think it's
do.
me.
You speak Abyssal. Okay. You will actually understand what Ramil says as he levels a hand against this man and uses his free cast per day of Hex, targeting strength checks to give him disadvantage.
Let's go.
As he looks at he looks at Gustav and mutters in infernal incantation, but also the words, "You are of a false god in this barren land. They need not false comforts." And as he says that, he then unleashes a firebolt on top of that, because that was just a bonus action.
Let's go, Papi Ramil. Ugh.
Yes, that will hit.
Damn.
That is near max damage. And Ramil will absolutely smokes this guy for 15 points. Right? Just as you hear, I should have cast you back into the fire, demon! And as he says that, it is Gustav's turn. And Gustav is going to just fully drops the ball, grabs him, is going to try and grab him by like the collar and shove him head first into the fire. So athletics again. And then that doesn't make any sense. It's why is it rolling at minus? It's +5. I don't know how to fix that right now. So
14.
still only in it's oh yeah, 14. 9 plus. Okay. And then disadvantage from Hex. Yep, Gustav's face goes into the fire, and we're calling it. It was 2d8 before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was a bonfire spell.
Yeah, right. We're counting it as like a level equivalent level 2 or level 5 bonfire. And right, that he is still alive, but he is also on fire right now. Because he's being held head first into the flames. It is. She has one more thing. She's going to try because that's technically just a shove action. The second one is going to be the grapple to hold him. And I'm going to just type roll because I don't like it doing that weird, confusing -5 thing it's doing. 1 to
Let's
2,
go.
and then it'll be Amat at disadvantage. Yeah. Fully can't escape, is being held headfirst, is his turn now. And will do something as he activates the ring that he wears. And you will see he teleports across the room. Did not see Aurelia, who was hiding in the doorway. He is partially on fire. And as he sees you, he says, "Help me! They've gone mad!" And Aurelia, do you make any move? He is trying to move past you. If you count as hostile, he can't, so I need to know.
Can I just let the dice decide?
No, you have to make choices. That's how D&D works.
No, the dice tell the story, duh. No, I'm not gonna let him move past me.
Alright. He will use the bonus action and use the bonus action there. According to his 2 attacks, he lashes out twice with his dagger at you. Disadvantage because he is drunk. 19 to hit on the second attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 3 points of piercing damage as he seemed to just vanish from the fireplace in a plume of smoke and mist. Reforms over here, tries to push past you, seeming to think that you are less a combatant than the others. Lashes out the moment you bar his path. And begins swearing in one of you speaks Celestial, correct?
That's me too.
Oh, that's you too.
Yeah.
Lucien. You hear him fully saying, "Out of my way, whore," in Celestial. Just muttering under his breath as he lashes out with the dagger.
What did he say?
And then, realizing as he only manages to nick you, he looks towards the window, and the swarm of bugs that you can see out there, chittering teeth, as if they knew this was going to happen. You will get an attack of opportunity as he runs towards the window. If you
Okay,
want to take that, Aurelia.
I would definitely like to take that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to try and whack him with my rapier.
That'll hit.
A.
I feel like you messed up my outfit.
Just got it fixed. So just 4, but that's his hit point total. So you jab him in the side, and he slumps, not dead yet, just unconscious from severe wounds, and collapses into the chair, knocking it over at the end of the table. For those listening to the podcast, he was still in the dining room. All right.
Are we out of initiative?
Not technically.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, sure. he's not getting up unless one of you got him up. So what's up? What would everyone like to do?
Kostia
As you
steps
see.
forward and like looks around the corner to Aurelia and says, "Nice job."
Thanks. Should we take his rings off?
Absolutely.
As you're saying that, you see the Gustav and the body of Big Bitch, as you guys have dubbed her, lift their foot and it just brings it down savagely on his head again and again.
Oh,
Kostia will
God.
like when she sees that's happening, because insane perception, she will just like put herself in front of Aurelia and just like hide Aurelia's face and just be like, "You don't need to see this."
Yeah, Aurelia's fully just like super appreciative for that, like kind of putting her face in like the back of her cloak or something.
Mhm.
And she'll kind of guide you out of the room even.
Emil, as this is happening, turns and spits on the ground and just says, "False prophet. This is the fate of all your kind." Lucien, what you doing?
Lucien's just watching. Kind of very much one of those, like, I guess, like, there's a sense of, like, not joy of the kill, but more so just, like, satisfaction in that there's one less monster about, kind of.
So Lucien's fairly sure that this guy is the villain of, even if unintentional at some level, he is the villain of the situation.
Yeah.
Definitely someone who was keen on escaping consequences more than anything else.
Yeah. For Lucien's very clean cut, like, good, bad. Like, this is very much like okay, job done.
Very much fair. Gustav looks up to Lucien or looks down technically. Big bitch is big. And points towards Ahmet's hand, and you can see the set of 4 rings he wore.
Lucien will just give a nod, lean down, and start taking off all the 4 rings. Stretches
And
them out.
after you take those off of him, uh, you will be able next time, just so people know, because I'm not always going to make people do a whole bunch of checks or anything. Gustav will begin to explain them to you. I just am not always going to do it in game term and in character just to save time. The rings that Ahmet wore were Gustav's, or a set of rings of Gustav's that are a ring of spell storing, styled as 4 rings. So whatever spells he had in there were power that Gustav would use to practice magic, even though from what you could tell he was not much of an arcanist himself.
Would you like these back?
She shakes her head and says, I've no magic to put in them now. This body is no mage.
I'm gonna go check on the others. Take your time.
Nods slowly, staring down at the corpse of the man who, from all appearances, seems to have rather ruined their life and brought about its ending. Outside, what have you guys been talking about before Lucien stepped out?
Once they get out and shut the door behind them so that Aurelia doesn't have to see any of that, Kostia will kneel down and she takes a few of the berries out of her pocket from whenever she had cast or used the rune the night before, and will, much like she did for Ramil, crush them in her hand a little bit into a sort of poultice and ask Aurelia to show her her wound.
Aurelia will just like kind of twist, assuming like kind of like in her abdomen side.
Hmm.
It's really not too bad. It's just put this outfit on.
Well, I tell you what, we will put this on there and get it covered so that it won't leak blood and we can find you a new outfit.
Thank you.
As is happening, Lucien will step out. It wasn't that long of a time between.
Are you both okay?
Yeah.
Yes, are you?
Alright. Giving Gustav some time to relax and with everything.
Quite violent.
Comes to the territory, I guess. I suspect you're not one to see danger like this much.
Admittedly, no. I don't think I've ever seen such violence prior to the past few months of my life.
Goodness. Sorry. I was trying so hard, man. Well, I'd probably get used to it. From what I've heard around here, it's a norm.
Kostia finishes and stands, and we'll just say, we need to remember he is a grief-stricken man, and that is the person who caused him all that grief. If I were in his position, I don't know that I would act much differently.
Grief does some crazy things.
Death does more, Ramil says.
Ah! Oh, it's just Ramil. Okay. Sorry, Ramil.
I suppose I should get used to that.
It's a good thing you have a good personality.
Are you talking to me or Ramil?
Ramil. No offense.
Ramil just looks at you and says, Yes, well, at least one of us has one. And then looks up the stairs. Shall we get on with it? There's still a house to explore. Someone fetch the grieving father.
And while Lucien goes to get Gustav, Kostia will actually come and she'll just like really quickly look out the window and see, are these still out there?
As you look out the window, you would see that they are, in fact, not out there anymore. And you're high enough. Your perception is high enough that as you walk into that room, you notice something immediately. The stag's head is almost churning underneath the skin now. You felt warmth and movement forward, or movement forward. Now the chittering is loud.
Oh, I don't like that.
And as you take that step back, stop.
Oh.
You see the wolves, each of them here, beginning to split open at the snout and see human teeth chittering within. And as that's happening, just you give me initiative.
God damn it.
I was like, no way someone's walking back into that room.
Fuck.
This isn't going to happen at all.
Can I
I
just
just wanted to look out the window.
Can I eat my token in there just to see for purposes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I already know what I'm looking at.
Wait, can I use an inspiration on that initiative?
Yeah, you have one still?
I have 2.
Okay. So as this is happening, emerging 3 of the jackal-sized ones, but also pouring out of the stag's head. You see a swarm of those golden-winged cockroaches pouring out of the mouth and pouring from the eyes. So, 18. Let's see what the buggos here roll. And I'm only going to roll once for the bugs, and once for the roach tool.
But
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay. 1 second. There. So, Kostia. As you're standing there, the swarm pours out, and let me check its movement to make sure I'm not doing anything fair. Okay, it would have come out. Nope. Here. And can just barely reach you.
Okay.
Cockroach will attack. 17 to hit.
that'll hit.
And 10 points of piercing damage.
Also, it's rolling to GM.
Oh my god, I hate Roll20. Okay, give me a second. No, at this point, because that just feels... It looks cheaty and it feels cheaty, I'm gonna re-roll. Yeah, anytime I roll to DM from now on, just means I'm gonna re-roll it. So let's see again, okay?
Okay.
12 to hit.
I think
will
we'd
not
rather
hit
take
you.
the other. I'm just kidding.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. I thought the 12 was like the damage.
No. So 12 to hit, that won't hit you. And
Correct.
if anyone says I'm pulling punches, I don't believe in hidden rolls. So simple as that. So Tax misses, your turn.
All right. The rest of the party will just hear her saying, "Oh, god damn it!" And she will. I remember upstairs whenever they attacked Lucien, you said they could choose to bring them with them, like if they're carrying them, but it's not
Yeah.
like you can get away.
Yeah, you can fully just get away from them. They do not get attacks of opportunity. They have attack range of 0 feet, so they have to be on top of you, and nothing counts as leaving a threatened range of 0.
Okay. Then she will back up and shut the door and say, "Oh shit, guys, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I just wanted to look at the window."
And as she's saying that, you start to hear smashing and banging against the door, and start to see. It sounds like wood being chewed on. And Gustav, while this was happening, Lucien, you had walked in to get Gustav with Ramil. Is there anything you were saying to him before that?
Nothing as simple as, want to go. I think Lucian would probably look at him and just be like, shall we go see about your children?
He steps forward and starts to nod, and at the exact moment they look like they're finally about to say something, you just hear a door slam shut. I got fucked up.
What the Lucian will probably like run out. What the fuck just happened?
And you hear the banging noises and see teeth, like the sound of chewing, or hear the sound of chewing on the door.
So I just wanted to look out the window. I didn't even like go all the way in. I just went like 2 steps in, and then all of a sudden, yeah.
Give me an athletics check,
Ah,
Kostia. DC's just 10. Or sorry, 11.
okay. Okay.
The door, which is not currently locked, starts to like get just bounced open by the sheer force of the creatures within smashing against it. But you manage to keep the door pinned roughly, though you're starting to see cockroaches, the smaller ones, starting to swarm at her feet as if they're going to slide underneath the door in the next few moments. And
Kostia
everyone, roll me initiative. Except Kostia.
While Kostia just looks at everybody with an apologetic smile. How could this happen to me?
Okay. Order. So, it was the cockroach swarm's turn. They did their thing. Okay, so now it's the cockroach swarm's turn in the next round in initiative. They will emerge. They're underneath Kostia here. The door is not considered a tight enough obstacle to stop them at all. And they will go for another attack. 8 to hit. They rolled bad. So
Unless they're rolling to GM only.
yeah, which is exactly why I'm like, nope, nope. Anything that's rolled in there, just no. But that is the cockroach swarm's turn. They have very simple mechanic there. Kostia, it's your turn again. Also, sorry, did Aurelia respond in any way to what was happening earlier? As you saw this.
Disgust. Just a disgusted look on her face.
It's just,
These little fuckers again.
Oh, sorry. Yep, Kostia, your turn. What's up?
She's just going to, the ones that are coming under the doorway, she's going to take her staff, do a bonus action shillelagh, and try to essentially just use the butt of the staff to like stomp them out.
Fair. Remember, unless you put your staff away, I count you as having Shillelagh up.
Okay. I mean, it's a bonus action anyways.
Hmm.
Fuck
You
me.
yeah, one. Yeah, you try and sweep at them, and it's about as effective as like chasing a cockroach with a stick on the ground. Um, they're scuttling around it. Some of them are scuttling up the staff. Not very effective. Anything else?
Nope. She's just like, shit. I'm
Sure.
sorry, guys.
Sure, you don't want to move?
Well, she's holding the door.
She is. There's also, swarm of insects on the side. Just wouldn't make sure.
I don't want any of the big ones to get out.
Durst will stride forward and make their attacks. Hilariously, you're considered an ally within 5 feet, and by the rules of this, they have the feature of pack tactics, so they get advantage, which balances out their disadvantage from being drunk as they swing the maul twice. Only hitting once, and for 5 damage total after damage reduction. 1 second. There we go. Whoop. So, they take 2 huge swings with the maul, cracking the ground at your feet, striking the hardwood. It's a bit frightening to have them swinging so drunkenly towards you, but after a moment, they step to the side here, trying to make more room for anyone else coming up. Ramil sees the cockroaches, still has concentration up on Hex, and will move it to the roaches and hit them with another blast. Or with a blast. Let's see if they hit. Firebolt. 8 will not hit the cockroach. People are rolling bad. So quick blast, but yet again, they're trying to not hit you while cockroaches are swarming you and you're pressed to a door. Lucien, your turn.
Question. This was a hearse, right? That was on fire?
Hearth, you mean?
Yeah.
Hearth.
Hearth. Okay. Yes.
Cool. Can I just come up and try and get them to crawl on me?
No.
Okay.
They have to already be on you. That's why I was checking if anyone was moving.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were asking, and so...
I'm not going to tell you how to fight. It's y'all's move.
It's okay. I'm gonna attack.
Right. Hits. That is a good chunk of damage. They are still up and swarming all over, but you're managing to hit the ones as they fall off to the sides.
Cool. And that's my turn.
All right. Then I'm going to need a strength check opposed from sorry. From Kostia. Yeah, sorry. Looked at the names in order and got confused.
Oh,
and all right, now I need another one. This is using their actions as this happens. And another one?
Damn, bro.
Twice. Dude, you jacked. Kostia's arms are just absolute, like, all biceps.
Shit, bro.
He's like, she's absolutely like, this is my mess and I'm not letting it out.
Exactly. Nope, I messed up. It's fine. Yeah, and you hear 3 bangs against the door. You hear 3 loud thumps against the door, but Kostia's got surprising upper body strength. Must be all the rowing in the swamp, you know?
Shit.
And Aurelia, it's your turn.
The staircase, is it walled in or is it like open?
The staircase is. Sorry, making sure what you're talking about. This it's open as in that it has a railing along it, but nothing else.
Okay, great. So there's a swarm here-ish, right? That's still up, but everything else is behind the door.
Yes, it's sharing the same spot as Kostia.
But I would have to move through. I'm trying to get as far away as possible and use my short bow. So I was thinking I could be on the stairs.
Absolutely, you want to just jump the railing and climb up the stairs to shoot.
Yes, I would love that. I want to go as tall as possible.
Now, to anyone thinking, how would firing a singular arrow into a swarm of insects work? It's a swarm of insects. I don't know. Ask the designers.
Yep.
Take your shot, and the penalty will be the normal half the damage for piercing. That's a hit.
And you do get sneak attack because an ally.
Yep.
I forgot it. Oh, I think it was on. It's checked. Did it
13.
work?
Yep. Yeah.
So I think one of these is my sneak attack, the 5 and 8.
The 5 is the sneak attack. You can scroll over it, and it'll actually tell you which what the extra is.
Oh, wow.
So that's 13 half. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to be Matt Mercery enough to describe how that worked, but it's very devastating. No,
Ricochet. That the arrow just like hit in the middle and ricocheted around and started smashing.
it spins, sweeps the legs of a bunch of them somehow. And
Knocks their
anything
teeth
else?
out. There's teeth flying everywhere.
So many teeth.
It's like shrapnel.
I believe that is my turn. So
Cockroach Storm is attacking. It's at half HP, so it'll be doing less damage even if it hits. 7's not going to hit. That'll be their turn. Kostia. You just are being swarmed at. You can see tiny teeth. They are having a hard time getting through what little armor you do wear.
She will look to Gustav and just be like, "Can you get to the water?"
she nods.
Okay, thank God. And she will back the fuck up and give a smack with Shillelagh Quarterstaff.
Hits. That is enough. The last of the swarm is destroyed. You sweep down through it and manage to crush the remainder. Whatever's left scuttles off in flight back under the door.
And just so that nobody gets in the ideas that it's over, she points to the door and she's like, the big ones. 3 of them.
And is that your turn?
She will get even a little further. And then that is her turn.
All right. As you say, the big ones. Durst steps to the door and just throws their back against it to keep it pinned shut. Is anyone attempting anything? Or giving them any instruction as far as that goes? Keep in mind, Durst was not some masterful champion of war. He was like a rich guy doing his best while shit-faced in the body of a fairly built mercenary right now.
Well, that should hold. Lucien says, looking at Kostia.
I mean,
Bang. That's the door.
Stay there forever.
Reveal. I don't know that yet. Just kind of looks back towards the dead body in the other room. The others got hungry. Maybe that's all they want.
That's true. They did feed on Luther from before. Maybe we direct them towards Ahmet? Give them some food?
And keep in mind, as always, people, when I have Ramil say something, it is not your DM giving you a tip. So I'm acknowledging only what he acknowledges.
Or maybe we throw Ahmet in the room with the roaches?
We use him to bar the door. Prop
That
him up against it.
that works too. I will gladly do that. I'll be back.
I'm gonna get the chair also. She's just gonna. She kind of shudders at seeing him, drags the chair out, and it's like, Aurelia, maybe you close your eyes or just like go the rest of the way upstairs.
And as you say this, door bang, bang, bang again.
Aurelia will just step onto the landing on the upper floor.
Very well.
Why don't we just feed them and then put the chair in front of the door?
Gustav grabs the corpse by the collar, and after they hear the 3 bangs, will fling it open, throw the body in, and shut the door.
Now let's put the chair.
You slip a chair in front of it. Kostia?
Yes, I do.
Look,
And
easy.
as that is there, you do not hear the same feasting noises before, but the cockroaches seem to stop attacking the door.
And now we all go back upstairs before we can find out how that ends up.
I agree. Great idea, Kostia.
Durst starts stumbling up the stairs as both of you
Sorry, Ramil, I got
make
you.
your way. You will make it upstairs again and heading back up to the 3rd floor. You guys will, assuming you're reuniting with Aurelia as you go.
Yes.
Alright, then we will just. Your group returns having done away with, at least the moment, Ahmet, and escaped the swarms.
As soon as Kostia gets up from the stairs, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
No,
Just checking.
almost. Very close call. Sorry again. I just did not expect.
Well, we handled it, and that's what matters. Aurelia, are you okay?
Yes, thank you.
And to be clear, she got healed for the 3 hit points, correct?
Yes, and I already marked off the 3 good berries.
Alright, cool. I just went ahead and added it back to her hit points in a token. So as you reach the 3rd floor again, Durst walks straight here and says, "We don't have much time. Whatever's going on's getting worse." And with a great heave of the hammer, see them bring it down and smash open that fresh paneling that was here, revealing the door. As it turns out, it was a door on 2 sides.
Yeah, Kostia's just like, oh, there's a door on the. Oh, okay.
And giving it a hearty kick sends the door open. And would be leading, but they are stumbling enough in their drunken shape of this stolen body that anyone who wants to could easily get ahead of them.
Lucien will just put a hand on her shoulder. It's okay. I got it.
stagger a bit. And
I've got you.
by the way, this is a little meta, but I'm just letting make sure you remember because you mentioned it previously. You can remove the poison condition for 5 points of lay on hands. You had mentioned it previously, and currently they will have the poison condition the entire for as long as they're here, pretty much until next 8 hours or so. Otherwise, so I'm just making sure you know that.
Yeah.
Up to you if you want to use it for that or not, but I'm making sure because you called it previously.
Lucien currently doesn't think anything more dangerous is coming up completely, so not yet.
Okay. As you make your way upstairs, you are like in Durst Manor. Gustav has begun leading you up the stairs, and I will be reading out the description of the hidden attic now. Legitimately, it just says there's an attic. Now, as you walk up the stairs, creak loudly. The hallway is somehow choked with dust, as if it had been left much longer unkempt than the rest of the building. As you're making your way through it, Aurelia, you would likely be rather repulsed by what you're seeing, which is you can see the discarded chrysalis of thousands of roaches cluttering the stairs,
Ugh.
crackling
Guys.
underfoot.
Ugh. I hate this so much.
And as you make your way up, Lucien, you would be the first to arrive. And make sure you have this. Sorry, sneeze just attacked me.
Bless you.
You'd see a window, the open attic floor here. There are several doors nearby, and each of them appears to be neglected at first sight, but you would notice fairly quickly, Kostia, with your passive perception being as high as it is, that one room looks less worn out than the others. As if something has cleaned it fairly recently. It's the one at the end of the hall on the north. What do you do? If you guys want to ask Gustav anything, you can.
She will point out that one has definitely had somebody in or around it recently. And she'll look to Gustav. Whose room is whose?
He walks up, puts a hand on this door, the first door on the north, and says, Rose and Thorn. His voice coming through over the big bitch he possesses. And then he looks down the hall and says, Ahmet's his god. She never gave her name. And he takes a long moment standing in front of his children's room. But you're all free to do whatever you wish.
Was it the guard's room that was the cleaned one?
Yes, looks like it.
Anyone in particular anyone would like to go, or
Uh, I feel like if Ahmed is the one that got all of this started, perhaps we can find something about what the fuck all of this is in his belongings.
agreed? You doing all right, Aurelia?
It's a lot to take in, but I'm here.
You don't seem well traveled.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to traipsing through the corpses of cockroaches, watching people get their heads bashed in, and being stabbed. If that constitutes being well traveled, then no, I am not well traveled.
It certainly helps, Ramil says.
You did say he had a good humor.
He wheezes.
All right, let's keep going then. And Lucien will come to the door, listen, see if there's anything in there, and see if it's locked.
Not locked. Passive perception is enough to tell you don't hear anything in there.
Lucien will open it.
All right. Opening the room. You see the room is noticeably warmer and less worn down than the rest of the house has appeared. Because even where the house has been nice, it looks like it had not been renovated recently except to conceal the attic. You walk in, you see there's a chair. It looks like a doll of some sort sitting by the chair, and a wardrobe and a writing desk. There is a rather expensive, gaudy looking book on the desk. It looks to be a journal of some sort.
Aurelia, you seem to be the most well-read of us.
Uh, yeah, I would like to inspect the book.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give you a Cliff Notes version, and then uh, I can post the entries and read out the entries if you guys would like. But I'll just be clear what it's about roughly. Um,
Okay.
the handwriting is confident, almost boastful, very uh, like strong strokes with the pen. Um, the pages are filled with rambling spiritual certainties, punctuated by crude sketches of insects and other less savory things. Uh, it's somewhere between religious fervor and entries about, and boastful entries about being a master of seduction, a manipulator, and greedy entries talking about all the wealth he's managing to accumulate through Gustav and Elizabeth. The room itself has one other thing of note, and that is there is a small collection of jewelry that you do see at the on the table beside the bed. Now, would you all like me to post these, or would you like me to read them aloud? They're considerable in length.
I think post.
Agreed.
Okay. And there you go. And if editor note, if you do need me to read these out later as the entries of the journal, let me know. yeah, functionally boasting about all he has taken and about Elizabeth coming to him and very much fears she was having an affair with Ahmet in order to gain what knowledge of the magical arts he possessed. She seems to have been, from what you can tell, his manipulation of her is in air quotes. She definitely seemed to be very easily manipulating him to unlock whatever magical tricks he did know. Also,
The
is
jewelry's
any
next to the book.
oh sorry, what's up?
The jewelry's next to the book.
No, the jewelry is on the bedside table.
Oh, okay.
And there's a small heap of it. Looks like gold and platinum mostly. Rings and a few necklaces. And a quick question: have any of you tried to don are any of you donning the rings or anything? Because you need to don them and attune to them if you plan on using them.
Speaking of the rings, I think Lucien still had them, but I'll look at Kostia. I feel like you would know more about these. Gustav didn't want them anymore. You seem like you might benefit more.
Okay. Sure. And you said before it's 4 rings, but they essentially combine into one spell storing ring?
Yes.
Okay.
They're 4 fairly gaudy gold rings with small diamond studs.
She'll look at it and hesitate, slipping it on. She's not really my style, no offense, Gustav, but what would be useful? And she'll slip them on.
All right. Reading over the journals, is there anything else people are doing in this room that I need to know about?
If no one else is swiping the jewelry, I will.
Absolutely.
Sure, white.
And list 450 gold in jewelry.
Damn.
I think Lucien will just do a general, like, investigation of, like, the dresser, the bed, just make sure clearing everything.
Absolutely. For whatever schemes the man thought himself so brilliant at, he left his open journal about how he was scamming the family on the desk next to his bed, next to a pile of jewelry he boasted about stealing from them. So you're pretty sure, as you're looking around, even that if there was something hidden, it would be poorly hidden.
Yeah.
And you don't find anything of that like. Even his entries didn't suggest any great understanding of magic or religious rites. Seems that he mustered convincing charlatanry more than anything. And the reason he even talks about wanting the rings is because they will make him more potent at the deceit than anything. And you go.
Oh, I was just gonna make a comment of Lucien, like, Lucien was just gonna say, I've never seen a man more full of himself.
I have, but only once.
I have every day.
That sounds like a story I'd love to hear over a beer.
I'm gonna crinkle her nose at beer.
You're not a beer
While they're
drinker. Ale?
I much prefer wine.
Oh, too proper. I see.
We just have Hooch in the swamp.
Damn. I feel like
She's
you
gonna
knew.
crinkle her nose further.
Kostia, you seem like you know how to party.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it. We have a lot of rebels.
Well,
As you
whenever we get out of this crazy shit, drinks on me.
Okay, twist my arm.
Fair enough.
yes, Kostia.
Really quickly, while Gustav is out in the hall and we are in here,
Mm.
and she'll kind of lower her voice. That room that he said is the children's. It does not look like it has been used anytime recently. I I know we saw the children outside, but then also we saw Luther and he was what he was. I'm a little concerned that I want us to be prepared for what we might find.
Or maybe they were staying in another bedroom with everything going on.
True, but doesn't really seem like anywhere in this house would have been safe for them.
I
It's
agree.
true.
Just make sure to keep your heads on swivels. Be safe.
Yes.
As you were saying this, when you were looking through the room, you'd find very gaudy, vestments in the wardrobe. Nothing under the bed, but decent amount of cult attire and ritual objects, including There's one thing you found, which is a gold, a black, looks to be jet stone, set to look like the centerpiece of a cockroach with golden wings, just like the others. Um, like the actual insects you've seen around. Um, and Ramil, when you're all speaking to the children, grabs the child's doll from the mantle and just places it in the satchel you're kind of carrying him around in with himself and the book.
A doll? It's weird.
Do you say that out
Ramil,
loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramil doesn't say anything. He just looks towards you and stares as you can hear Gustav breathing outside down the hall, as if catching their breath.
I'm gonna come back out here.
Kostia will follow.
So, you said this was the little girl's room?
They shared a room. They shared a room.
Oh,
That's what he
okay.
said. Roosevelt, my son, the one who still lived.
Maybe we should go in first. Just you have been through a lot.
I
We
don't have
should
the
make
key.
Is this the key
Dude.
Lucien has?
Lucien, you do see the key. As
Oh.
he says, as he does say, as he's kind of standing to the side, we had the room reinforced so that, well, I did not fully trust the strangers in my home.
I hope you can trust us. And Lucien will hold up the key.
They take the key and will go to open the door. Is anyone else doing anything?
No.
Kostia will just move forward a little bit. But otherwise, she'll let him go if he wants to be the first one in.
Breathing hard, he slowly turns the key in the lock, unlocking it, reaching towards the door, hand shaking, opening it, and seeing the sight. The immediate sensation that you all get is the rush of dry air escaping a room that has been sealed for quite some time. Immediately, though, you see, lying in the middle of the floor, are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll, the same one the boy was carrying. And in that moment, you hear Gustav let slip an inhuman scream from within this woman, falling to their knees. And it comes again with a retching sob. The expression on the woman's face is one you doubt the previous owner had ever possessed, would be capable of showing. You may speak.
Uh, Aurelia's gonna stifle a gasp, uh, and just wrap her arms around Gustav, trying to offer any sort of comfort.
They turn from the sight, wrapping their arms around your waist as they are just trying to hide from what they're seeing. Tears
Oh.
streaking down their face.
She'll embrace them and just be there.
Kostia will quietly and just kind of softly move past as she's taking her cloak off and lay the cloak out over them.
Absolutely. I'm gonna read the room's description after Lucien tells me what they're doing. There's still a little bit more for you guys to be told about.
Lucien would just have held the door open for Kostia.
Walking into the room, you see a window with iron bars on the outside, flanked by some dusty child-sized beds, a toy chest with a fairly massive collection of children's toys, and what looks like the toy chest itself, which is carved to look like a kind of a fanciful version of a little nautical pirate's chest, with drawing with what looks like etchings of pirate ships at sea on it, and the phrase "is no fun, is no Blinsky, sorry. And looking around, you could tell. Do you want to make any checks regarding the children?
Uh, as she goes to cover them, she's pretty sure she can put together what has happened, but she will make a medicine check.
Mm. Yeah.
14.
Let me check to make sure. Um, yeah, it's on a 14. You can tell that the small child was being kind of held like cradled by the older one, and it does not look like the boy passed while holding the doll. More like the sister had wrapped their arms around it in their passing. Just by the looks of it, she looks to have starved to death. The boy, though, you're not so sure. It looks like he died quite a bit sooner than she did by state of decomposition.
Mhm. And yeah, she
Uh,
will cover them.
Cover them. There is also, you notice, kind of as you turn to your left, a dollhouse. It looks like a replica of Durst Manor. But uh, even just your passive perception is enough to notice that there are. You make out the hidden library, the hidden room in the library, is replicated perfectly in this house.
Down to the skeleton that was in there, or just how it would have been
Uh,
without that?
how it would have been without that.
Okay.
And you see yet again a little motto, in this time hammered in gold binding around the foundations of the house. The phrase "is no fun, is no Belinsky." You want to examine anything closer?
Uh, she will move around and have a little bit closer look at the house, but also will be kind of keeping an eye on Mr. Durst and everybody.
Yeah. Lucien, are you doing anything?
Lucien's probably just going to be staying there close to the door, trying to keep it open for Kostia. I think while standing there, definitely looking at the dollhouse a little bit in particular, looking for any specific details that stick out. Other than that, just simply observing.
And Aurelia, would you like to give me any checks? If you're trying to, you're currently keeping him at least in place. Or are you trying to accomplish anything with that?
Um, I'm just comforting someone that's like in deep grieving. I don't really have like any intentions like beyond that.
Okay, just making sure. Could you give me persuasion with advantage? as you're kind of trying to comfort and calm him.
Sure.
DC is 15 for best results. Hey, okay, 20. Is there anything you say to him in particular as you are holding him there?
I feel like for this situation, there's not a lot of words
Mhm.
that could improve.
So it's more soothing presence than anything?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
very much so.
After a few moments, one of the two people in the room give me an investigation check at advantage for the dollhouse. Because one of you is going to be helping the other, presumably. Whoever's best at it.
Probably Lucien.
I got +3. What about you?
1.
Okay. Advantage, correct?
Yep, and it's only DC 10.
Oh my goodness. Please roll. What the heck? Sorry, y'all.
No worries.
You said investigation?
Yes. Okay. 18. Looking inside, you see several things that stand out. But most noticeably, there's only one other truly secret chamber above ground level. And it seems to be on every floor, there's been an access point to it, a concealed staircase. It was in the dining room, connected to the dining room, just outside of the bathroom and the master bedroom, and up here in the attic. It is at the end of the hall with a door accessing it through the run room he did not mention. And you can see what looks to be inside that room is just covered bits of furniture. Like, has cloth over it. You can even make out those details in the miniature.
Lucien will kind of point it all out to Kostia.
And as you're pointing it out, Gustav stands and, leaning against the door, looks once more towards his children and says, "She has to be stopped. Has to be." And starts staggering down the hall.
I'm following.
Lucien will follow as well.
And throws open the door, marches, very determined stride despite the stagger in their steps.
As he starts continuing to walk, Lucien will try and catch up and just be like, "Wait! You're not in a position to fight. Let me help you."
They slow for just a moment, swaying back and forth.
Lucien will go up and kind of just put her hand on her armor where like the symbol of her order is, and put her other hand up where the cockroach kind of symbol is on the previous person's armor, and just cast Lay on Hands and clear the poison conditioned.
All right. They stop swaying. The look in their eye becomes less bleary and harder and more determined, though bloodshot still from tears. as between your helping the physical body they possessed and Aurelia helping them to grieve something they seem to suspect even after you told them the kids were outside. He turns towards this concealed doorway and tears the panels off that cover it. And you can see that there is perhaps an easier way meant for it to be. These are meant to be like removed and placed back again, but simply tears them off, leaving it impossible to recover. Kostia, checking because you're following them, obviously, but you are the last person. There's one room left that could be checked. If you don't care to, you don't have to. You can hear them moving away from it, is why I'm saying that.
She will put an ear to the door, but given her track record, she will not open it, but she will listen.
Nothing to hear. You're very high passive perception. Nothing to hear.
Then she will leave it and follow.
Okay. As Gustav opens the door, is anyone taking any last minute actions as you begin to hear that chant again?
Not sure if
Coming
it's
from
too
below.
early or anything, but Lucien will just go ahead and pop another divine sense.
As you just breathe it in, it's not how it normally works, but I'm going to just say this. The palpable aura of evil and undeath and potentially something else, something darker, is so strong that when you breathe in the air coming from below, it makes you want to gag. It is the smell of filth, decay, rot, and not all of it undeath or unnatural, some of it quite physical in scent.
Everyone be ready.
And as you
Before they head down, Kostia will quickly cast Goodberry. She still has 6 berries from the rune that she used last night. So these she will divide and give 5 to Lucien and 5 to Aurelia.
very well.
If
Thank you.
anything happens, just pop them quick.
Let us purge this place, Ramil says as Gustav starts down the steps and you all follow. Finding steel in your nerves for what is to come. Everyone, go ahead and level up, and we'll take a break.
Let's go.
Woo!
As you proceed down the steps, the DM has to open up a whole nother thing. Basement notes, okay. You take the wooden spiral staircase from the attic down a massive, massive distance. Feels like many, many floors, especially considering just the tight spiral of it all. Down here, unlike the motifs etched into the walls above of the cheery estate, or at least the attempt to make the dreariness of the estate more cheery, you can see staccato walls covered in what appears to be symbols of skulls, dancing skeletons, hands held up towards a leering moon. The chanting, at first growing louder as it echoes up through the tunnel leading to the staircase you're walking down, till finally it starts to sound like as if it was retreating, growing quieter. Uh, but you can make out still in the distance, just barely, the words of the chant repeating again and again in many voices. And now, your characters should be stacked on top of each other. 1 second. Trying to focus. There you go.
Really,
Where
you're
you
stepping on me. Ow, 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 ow.
Um,
I'm sorry, I just here. There's just not a lot of room, okay?
Durst steps out, a determined, hate-filled expression, but looks from side to side, and you can tell readily enough they are not very familiar with this place. You remember even in the note, he described what lurked below as disturbing, unnatural, and wanted nothing to do with the down below of the house. I will ask player. He will step to the side so that you can begin filing out.
Aurelia is not going anywhere near first, just so we're clear.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Sorry, I'm under Ramil and I can't reach myself. There we go.
Whoop, don't worry, I'm getting y'all unstuck.
Okay.
This would be another incident where I trusted the guys who made the map to actually do their job. But in the lighting layer, it's all messed up again.
You fool.
Such a buffoon I was. So, you step out into the hall, can make out the rooms out here. They are lit by what appears to be candles in sconces, keeping the whole area at dim light. So only those with dark vision, I believe, can see normally at all from the light provided down here. Anyone else, which will include Kostia, Durst, and Ramil, would be making attacks and such at disadvantage due to dim light.
You said sconces. Is it like torches in sconces that we can take down?
Candles.
Candles.
At least in this hallway. But before we go much further, they are lighting every like 10 feet or so, right? So the area is immediately evident, though, as Lucien steps up, heading north. You can see what looks like epitaphs carved into the walls in what appears to be, at least on the right-hand side, a crypt.
Kostia will are the candles or any part of it removable that she could carry with her?
You could easily take a candle.
She will take one, expand its brightness, and hand it to Durst.
Mhm.
And then take one for herself and do the same.
And as you do that, let me check one thing really quick. Nope, yeah, you're good. Ramil will cast mage armor on himself. And as he does, you
Excellent.
will see a ward start to form, an arcane ward start to form around him. It gleams for just a moment and then turns as dark as the rest of the room. It looks to just circle him slowly, passing through people, objects harmlessly. Which way?
Listening with her crazy ears, does she hear the chanting coming from a particular direction?
It sounds cheeky, but I swear there's reasons for it. It seems to be coming from all around, but from down here into the sides, you do hear what sounds like banging and scratching.
Don't like that, but it does seem where the action is. And she'll put the hand on Durst's shoulder. You okay to lead?
Nod. Look to, but really quick, as you're asking that, Lucien and Aurelia, are you guys doing anything that I need to know about?
Nothing in particular.
Yeah, I'm sticking more with Lucien.
All right. Durst just starts walking this way, saying, "She kept a chamber down here." He steps here, and you can hear banging and scratching from either side, growing louder. So, as you are making your way along, you see that this appears to be a room that I will not pull up. A dining hall, simple plain wooden benches. Uh, looks like moldy bones, some humanoid, some animal, are gathered around or just scattered around on the floor. And it looks like in the corner, as Durst is simply attempting to walk past it, there is what appears to be the glitter of gold coming from inside of a small crevice in the wall. Durst is personally just walking past it. Y'all tell me if you're doing anything.
You said the crevice was where in the wall?
Here.
Kostia will walk around the table and have a look, but not getting too close.
Okay. Uh, with your very high passive perception, you hear scuttling noises.
Nope. No, thank you.
Anyone else doing anything in the room?
Nope, just following along. I think Lucien will check the back to make sure no one's following them or anything crazy.
Mm-hmm. And walking turns.
Well, he seems to know where he's going.
Pauses for
I
a
hope so.
moment
It's his house.
and looks, it peers into the chamber below through here, and then seems to freeze a moment, as if not quite so sure. And takes a step back and whispers, "There are two ways. Last time I was down here, the doors had become strange. I only caught the fleeting glimpse of them, though."
Is Kostia able to tell what these are?
Yes, I can describe that to you if you can see in that room. How much light does your candle provide? Just making sure.
It expands by 5 feet. So the dim light and bright light radius
Okay.
expands by 5.
We'll call that good enough.
She's squinting.
Where? Yeah, 1 second. There it is. You see, just from this slight glimpse in the room, you can see what looks like skeletons shackled to the walls, and all looks old and rusty, like way older than anything in the house did. Even a painted wooden, what appears to be a painted wooden statue. Carved in the likeness of. There was an error in the typing here. Right. It is not a wooden statue. It is a marble statue, uh, carved into a strange horned figure with large armored pauldrons. You can barely see it from where you're standing. The robe touches the robes they wear seem to touch the floor. And what appears to be one of the strange cockroach-like jackals, or jackal-sized creatures, is standing at its side. The creature's hand rests atop its head. It looks new, though. The statue itself does not look old. You'd have to go further into the room to get sight of it.
She's just going to kind of like lean back and report that over her shoulder to the others. Big marble statue of some freak ass whatever that is, and one of those roaches.
You said there was another path. Should we check that out first?
They nod towards the hall you stand next to, and says, "She might try and escape through either way." A strange, flesh-covered door, faces looking like appearing to be contorted in agony, mouths muttering, chanting, and it's a chant that you've grown familiar with. A black tongue lolls out of the open mouth of a central mouth in the middle of the door. It seems not to have taken notice of you yet. It does, however, seem quite alive, might not be the right word, but moving. While you guys went that way, were you intending for Gustav to cover the other side? Checking.
Yeah. Kostia will let him know, okay, they're going around to pincer them in.
And they move this way, and Kostia, a little bit of extra description for that room for you. As you are stepping closer, you quickly become aware of the smell of something rotting in an offering bowl left beside the statue. Additionally, and from this side, it's very easy to see, your passive perception notices it. There is a crumbling, half crumbling wall that shows that there is a staircase leading up to what appears to be a ladder.
I'm guessing with the crumbling, it's there but not really usable.
The wall is crumbling. The ladder and the staircase are fine. Also, I just put a so you can see what's happening in both rooms.
Thank you.
So, as this is happening, are you doing anything there that we need to know about as the others make their way?
Nope, she will make a mental note of a possible closer way out than the way they came in.
All right. Now, Lucien, you catch sight of this disgusting thing.
Lucien will turn back to Aurelia. Are you into tongue?
What?
And
I hardly
points.
think now is the time.
I point to the door.
And you see, just barely from where you're standing, Aurelia, a black tongue lifting from the center of the door and seeming to lull about, as if tasting the air.
I don't know what you were
Ugh.
thinking. I was talking about this.
I don't like that.
I don't either. But looks like it might be our only way through.
Can we just
As
chop it off?
JJ, you were gonna say something?
oh, I paused because there was a question directed towards you, not me.
Can you do your first? Because I know she asked, like, hey, can we just chop it off? And I think yours is context.
Okay. As you are standing there, the faces turn, twisting in agony, and you hear some of them of the faces on it seeming to mutter, "What is my name? Who am I? Where have I gone?" But then a voice echoing from within the portal, in the blackness of the void of that open, inhuman mouth at the center of the door, whispers, "Are you still out there?"
Lucien will
Let
turn. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. Lucien will turn to Aurelia. I think it's talking to you.
I don't think so. I mean, you're right there. It's clearly talking to you.
Nah. Okay. Uh. Hello?
Mm, As you say hello to this strange thing, the voice comes out again. And while that's happening, Kostia, you see the statue's eyes begin to gleam. A dull black light. It seems to not emerge from the actual eyes, but from the sides, almost cheeks that look somewhat odd in shape, seem to glow on the statue.
She slowly sidesteps, not letting her eyes leave the statue, and taps him.
He turns back to face you.
And she just points. That wasn't doing that before.
He turns and points into the room, and you can see in here a similar door to what your companions now face, but you're seeing it for the first time. Strange, lolling black tongue.
Ugh.
And doesn't speak for the moment, holding the maul as if steeling himself to strike it, but looking as if unsure if it would be the wisest course of action still. Lucien, as you ask that, you hear a voice say, "This portal does not work. I cannot come through. Are you still there?"
Who is this?
It is I, Malum. Aurelia. Yes?
I have a question about the books that Ramil and I went through. Would we
Mhm.
recognize what this is from the readings?
Absolutely. This is the Gateway of Night. It is a theorized portal, one that she seemed to be carving sketches of into walls, but now seems to have made of human flesh and nailed haphazardly by all appearances to the door. She managed to open up something, not quite a portal.
Do I know how to destroy it or close it?
Nothing in those books was very clear. Give me an Arcana check with advantage from Ramil's brief help with it. Yeah,
It's a
12's
12.
enough. They weren't that helpful. Uh, you hear the voices occasionally asking if you know their names, and you think part of what may at least ease passage is some sort of password or answering some questions not to the main mouth but to these other faces. Though nothing you found here at least
Okay.
tells you their names.
Or a password.
Mm.
All right. I will kind of whisper that to Lucien.
Lucien will just give you a nod.
Have you come to make offering for your failures?
Is that the main mouth or one of the smaller mouths speaking?
Main mouth.
Okay, cool.
The small mouths just keep repeating like whimpered moans, asking questions of where they're, if you know their names, where they are.
Um, Lucien will specifically talk to one of the smaller ones towards the side. We don't know your name. I don't know how we could help you, but we can try.
They took everything, the face says in a whimper.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
And the voice at the center speaks over the other one as it starts to respond. Saying, are you her? Or has another come to free me?
Elizabeth,
Yes, loyal is she, though useless in her understandings of magic, it seems.
we've come to find her as well.
You hear a brief chittering noise from the dark inside the mouth. Why?
Her husband is looking for her.
Another chittering sound, almost like laughter. And then the voice comes back. And you can hear, as a note, at this point, Kostia, you would notice you'd be hearing this thing speaking over here, but you're hearing half of a conversation, as it seems to be the same conversation happening over there,
Hmm.
but directed towards no one here, which is why Gustav keeps hesitating, because it seems to be talking to someone. But every time he speaks, it seems to just interrupt him speaking to someone else.
As it's talking, does it seem like there's any change with the glowing from the statues?
No, it seems that it seems anytime it stops talking, the glow dims. And after that chitter, uh, you would hear Aurelia and Lucien. It says, "If you free me, I will let you pass, and you may do as you wish. I could even help you."
Lucien will just give a look to Aurelia, like hesitant.
If we free you, what would you do with your freedom?
There's a brief pause, but it doesn't feel like full hesitation, more like contemplation. Then says, "I would return to my home, feast on filth, dung, and gold, and delight in my ways. The woman, she has bound aspects of me here, slivers, and I cannot leave. Her magics are foolish. Look what she has done here." And the faces all moan and groan in just
Hearing
abject agony. Hearing what?
hearing the one-sided
Mm-hmm.
conversation, but hearing that she will step forward a little bit, not getting too close, and just say, "The effigy, is it keeping you here?"
And hilariously, it seems to notice you, Kostia, and the voice will immediately continue on saying, "Not there, below. Go below. There is a beast, and it holds a sliver of me. Promise, and I will let you pass. Make an offering, and I might assist you." Or after, in the Amber Temple, I may be found. My true prison dwells there. And at the mention of the Amber Temple, you see Ramil shuffle. He's been looking at this thing almost uninterestedly till he hears the Amber Temple, and if it is one of the creatures dwelling there, then it is near godhood. Its assistance may make things go more smoothly when we arrive.
What would you take as an offering, and what guarantees can you provide?
If you feed me offerings of wrought meat, nothing that you would miss. A gold trinket or two. I could unleash the wrath of the Dursts upon the cultists who dwell here. Clear your path.
And Kostia, granted, she's only getting one side, but can she make an insight of
Absolutely.
if it's being genuine in the offer or if it's
Mhm.
trying to swindle?
On my side, can I do the same thing? Because that was what I was gonna ask.
Absolutely, go for it. DC's 15. And just to get a good read on it.
Well, shit.
There's two of you over there. I'll allow help action for advantage if you want, or individual roll from Aurelia. And Ramil's definitely just agreeing with it, so he's not checking. It said that it was some place he's trying to go. That was enough for him.
Oh, Lucien, do you want to re-roll? Or do you want me to roll? I only have a +2 on insight.
I can roll again. There we go.
Hey, stop
16.
copying me.
Sorry.
So, hilariously, something you both put together. Nothing like as disturbing as the things you've seen are. Only the cockroaches have anything to do with this guy, like this entity. The weird doors are not his. He didn't make them. She performed a botched ritual and tried to apply it to conjuring him. And Elizabeth did. And in that offer, he seems like he has no special care for the cult that has formed here and performed rituals in its name. It has seemingly no reason to encourage you to go kill something that it's bound to other than to a desire to be free of this place. It seems genuine in its offer as far as you can tell. It didn't say that it would flood the place with cockroaches. It offered to unleash the wrath of the Durst, whatever that means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Aurelia's gonna look at Lucien and whisper, I think we should do it. I mean, we need all the help we can get, and can't just leave this god thing trapped here.
I agree. Ramil seems particularly interested now. And he hasn't shown us any wrong.
I have some of the jewelry that I took.
That might work.
We've already fed it. Cockroaches the body.
Yes, Kostia.
While they are discussing, Kostia is going to turn to Mr. Durst and she's like, okay, they're right there. 1 second. And she will very quickly run around while they're talking and be like, hey guys, so we found this door. It's made out of faces.
You mean
It
this
was
door right
locked."
here?
And she'll kind of squeeze. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, yours is worse.
That's rude.
I don't like that.
Somehow it is.
But hey, I think we should trust it. There's a bowl of rotting stuff in there that I'm gonna give ours if you have something to give yours.
Yeah, we were about to.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Good luck.
And she'll run back. Oh, thank you.
She doesn't seem to be around from here, right? Lucien says, looking at Aurelia.
She's from a swamp. Of course she's not from around here.
She's always so happy.
You're always so not.
It's because I've seen some shit that apparently you've
Ah.
never encountered.
As you say that,
Gathered that.
Ramil actually says from where they're slung. I've seen things that would drive you both mad, and I still have a chipper attitude. And they look directly into your eyes, and there's just one eye milky, like not functioning, and the other is filled with the sort of psychotic determination that only a lunatic could muster. And then the slightest twitch of what little is left of their lip as they smile.
Ramil, you are something. Absolutely.
I can agree with that.
So do you make what exactly are the offerings as you both doing this at
Yes.
roughly the
So
same time?
I was going to ask you, you said 450 gold worth of jewelry. How much of that should I give this thing?
How much of it do you want to give this thing?
Yeah, give him 5.
You can break that up into whatever increments you want.
Yeah, give him 5 gold. It'll be good. Just a little
Okay.
tip.
That feels like not enough. I'm gonna do 10.
A 5 from each of us. Perfect.
And
Wow, so
Kostia
Ramil just doesn't get an offering for himself.
He is the offering of himself.
climbs in. Uh,
Kostia, on her way back in from going to chat with them,
Mm.
she stops by and, like, with some disgust looking at these statues, takes the offering bowl of rotted whatever is in it.
Mhm. It hilariously compared to the things you've seen. It's like a dead rat and some random old fruit. It's really not that bad. It's just kind of gross.
Oh, so it's like home.
It looks like something you might find if you left a food bowl out too long in the swamp.
It looks like a little friend that would pass and she'd find it and she'd make a little burial for it. But yeah,
So
that is what she will offer.
okay, and as you as the jewelry is placed on the tongue, and the bowl is poured on the other tongue, you hear a voice. The voice echoes out, and it sounds like it clears its throat almost. And then you, delicious. You would not believe the things they tried to feed me. Ugh. And then you hear from the other side of the door the sounds of it sounds like two men screaming horribly. A smash against the back of the door, and then they open.
Oh my god.
Guess that worked.
Well, this is the weirdest shit I've ever
These
experienced. And
sound different to you after. And there will be on the other sides of the door. Sorry. Placement issues. What appears to be two men dressed in masks and robes with their bodies slumped next to the door as if something had violently thrown them against the door and rendered them, it looks to be dead or unconscious.
Lucien will just take a step over.
And as you're walking this way, you hear the sound in the distance, Kostia in particular, because you have very high passive perception, of stone doors, like slabs, shifting in the distance, and running feet moving away from you, with snarls barely audible in the distance. Durst. it just starts marching in. And
Okay, good.
as this is happening, once I am freed, the door says, that voice coming through all strange and echoey again. And full on those insight checks, you think it was putting on a bit of a voice the first time to try and sound mysterious. Like, fully. Now, returning to that voice, says, once my essence is freed, I will assist you more. If you wish to make another offering.
We'll do what we can.
All right, and stepping into the room, this seems to be just a simple room where a handful of cultists appear to be eating a rotten-looking lunch. Looking to the next chamber, you can see a footlocker and appears to be a bed. And we're going to take a quick pause here. How people feeling? Because it's getting pretty late.
I feel like there's probably a fight coming up, and I feel like we probably don't have time for a full fight, but I'm okay if we wanted to get to that point, if that makes sense.
I'm good with whatever.
All right, we'll go on just
I'm
a little
still
bit longer.
chilling.
All right, then we'll go on a little bit longer. As Durst and you see Durst coming in through the other side and starts to march past everyone, try and force their way into the room. Stepping up. They look about, and I'm going to read the description of the bedroom here for y'all. The room there's a large, half-rotted bed. It looks like a feathered mattress. Wardrobe, candlesticks, currently unlit. And what appears to be an open crate containing many torches as well as sack with candles in it. There's a footlocker that you can see there. And as Durst marches into the room and yells, Elizabeth, where are you? I know you're hiding in here. And as he says that, you will see a figure erupts from the wall, tackling them onto the bed, dressed in tattered robes like the rest of the cultist wears, with a face white as the grave and hair tied up in a bun, wielding a sword that looks almost putrid with rust. Appears to be Elizabeth Durst, erupting from the side of the cavern wall with a deathly howl, saying, I know you. You wear her face, but I know you. And that is where we'll end session.